If you're a parent, you've been here before. The tantrums, the outbursts, the overwhelming emotions that seem to come out of nowhere. It can feel like an uphill battle, trying to comfort, trying to discipline, trying to understand what's really going on inside your child's mind. Emotional dysregulation isn't just about big feelings. It's about a nervous system that's struggling to find balance. And for parents, you often feel lost, searching for the right way to help. Most parents we've talked to have tried everything, from classic first moves like reward charts or punishments to essential oils, deep breathing techniques, supplements, and so forth. So for many parents, they've even already had to turn to their last resort, which is medications for anxiety, depression, and ADHD. Even when medication steps in and improves the symptoms of emotional dysregulation, most parents still find themselves up late at night searching for safer, more natural, drug-free options to help get to the root cause of their child's challenges, instead of just covering up the symptoms with medications, which over time can leave pretty big impacts. That's why it's so exciting and important to explain to parents that the real root cause of emotional dysregulation lies actually within the brain and the nervous system. From a functional standpoint, not a chemical imbalance, as so many of you have been told. When the nervous system becomes overstimulated, imbalanced, and dysregulated, a child's emotions and behaviors are sure to follow. So in this video, we're actually going to be diving into the root cause of emotional dysregulation in children and how it affects their developing nervous system. So here's an example. So for Kira, even the smallest transitions felt like mountains too steep to climb. Leaving for school, getting ready for bed, shifting from one activity to the next. Each moment of these changes sent her into a tailspin of anxiety and resistance. And for her parents, no amount of patience, soothing words, or deep breaths seemed to help. They had tried everything: essential oils, play therapy, sensory tools, calming techniques, but nothing seemed to truly shift Kira's nervous system out of that constant state of stress. It wasn't just defiance. It was her body not being able to process change. Her nervous system was stuck in high alert, unable to regulate itself. Mom said it felt like she would never grow out of it. And she followed her intuition that there was something more that could be done. So when they had Kira's neurological scans done in our office, they finally connected and understood exactly why she was reacting this way. Her nervous system was so wound up, and her sympathetic nervous system was stuck on. This was limiting Kira's ability to adapt properly to her environment. As Kira worked through her care plan in our office, their family celebrated big wins, both expected and completely unexpected wins. Not only could she regulate her emotions more quickly than ever before, but Mom says she has an awareness of her speech. Let's explore how the nervous system's role within emotional regulation is so important. The autonomic nervous system controls emotional regulation through the parasympathetic nervous system. Once there's been a stressor that's been brought to the awareness of the child's nervous system, a response has to mount. This occurs by activating your sympathetic nervous system, which is our fight or flight system. Now, the role of the parasympathetic nervous system is vital in helping the nervous system downregulate after these stressors are no longer present. So the parasympathetic plays that emotional role in helping regulate through those big stress moments. It's the body's brake pedal. After stress or excitement, it's going to counterbalance that sympathetic side of the nervous system by bringing a state of calm and relaxation and also recovery. In children, a well-functioning parasympathetic helps them transition from emotional highs, frustrations, or anxiety, excitement back to a state of balance, which is going to allow them to process emotions effectively And when the parasympathetic is underactive and unable to properly engage, children may struggle, leading to prolonged emotional outbursts, difficulties with transitions, and heightened stress response. By supporting the nervous system through some areas in terms of movement, breath work, or most importantly, neurological chiropractic care, you can actually strengthen how their parasympathetic nervous system responds, improving the ability to regulate emotions and handle daily challenges with greater ease. So why does the peripheral nervous system why does the parasympathetic nervous system become underactive and the sympathetic nervous system become so dominant in children? The perfect storm effect is really what we focus on explaining here. High maternal stress during pregnancy can impact child's developing nervous system, while birth interventions like C-sections, forceps, or vacuum extractions may create physical strain. Additionally, the overuse of antibiotics, medications, environmental toxins, and poor diet can disrupt the microbiome, weakening the gut-brain connection. And since serotonin and dopamine are key transmitters for mood and regulation, they're heavily influenced by the gut and the nervous system health. These combined factors contribute to neurological imbalances that are making emotional regulation more challenging than ever before for children. So the role that subluxation and sympathetic dominance, which leads to dysautonomia, plays in your child's nervous system. When a child goes through some or all of the perfect storm factors we just listed, it shifts their developing nervous system into a stuck-on state. Sympathetic fight-or-flight mode is kicking. The imbalance and overactive state is known as dysautonomia, and the nervous system goes into dysregulation. Why parents, we talk on a regular basis about these approaches, and they often have noticed that medications will fall short and mask these symptoms without addressing the true root causes. Now, behavioral therapies alone might not resolve those underlying neurological imbalances. A more comprehensive neurological approach, which is root cause, is really what we're after to help finding some lasting changes in the nervous system imbalance. So at Cultivate, we use insight scanning technology that's going to allow us to pinpoint, measure, and find subluxation, which is rooted in sympathetic dominance and the nervous system dysregulation that may be causing your child's emotional dysregulation. For more information, please click the link in our bio, or we encourage you to send us a DM to schedule your child's scans today. We really look forward to getting to the root cause of emotional dysregulation within your kids to open up so much freedom for you and your family. We look forward to serving you and your family. We hope this finds you well.